I am Cesar Avichao, an architecture student at the University of the Cordilleras. Today, I will be presenting my proposed design for a preschool on the subject Design 2 under architect Jericho Jordan Bernardo. The requirement for the project is to be able to accommodate 30 pupils, 10 for each class. So, let's go! Welcome, and I hope you would enjoy my proposal for a preschool. This is the perspective of the school showing the exterior of the building, and from that you can see how colorful the school is, which contributes a significant part on every child's learning. This is the site analysis which shows the site and its surroundings. The site is located at Balili, La Trinidad, Benguet, near the barangay hall. It has a lot dimension of 31 meters by 40 meters. On the rear, left, and front left part of the site is a farm. On the right side is a river. This is the matrix diagram and the bubble diagram. On the matrix diagram, colors have been used for indication. Green color being the direct, blue as convenient, and red as distant. On the bubble diagram, it shows the connection of the areas. This is the floor plan of the school. It is surrounded by a boundary wall for security purposes because not every child is well behaved and as experienced. The child can run out, and that can be a great problem not only for the school but also for the parent. On the entrance of the building, you can see the waiting area where parents or relatives of the children can wait while the classes are not finished. This area is placed outside for the purpose of security, where an authorized person could queue while waiting for permission to get inside and fetch a child. Moving forward is a guardhouse that is to maintain the security in the school and regularly checking who enters and goes out of the school. Next area is the parking area, which can accommodate 3 cars. Facing the parking area is a public toilet for male and female. On the toilet of the male, it includes 1 lavatory, 1 urinal, and 1 toilet bowl. In the female toilet, 2 lavatory and 2 toilet bowls. Beside the public toilet is a garbage area where all of the trash will be placed, and the area is big enough for a garbage truck to be parked if necessary. It can also be the area for storing plastic and other things that can be sold in the junk shop. In the center of the school is the assembly area where meetings for parents can possibly be held, but can be also utilized as parking area when not in use and if necessary. This area is adjacent to all the areas and is made open to be used as an evacuating area in case of emergency. I have included a small canteen for parents who is in a rush and haven't prepared snacks for their child. Then they could go directly here before going to the classroom. A stock room is located at the back of the canteen for storing school supplies. The next area is the clinic. It has its own toilet and bowl. It has 2 beds to be used for children who needs to rest or is sick. It has also a waiting area, a table for the dentist, and operation area where a dental chair is placed. And the area is equipped with a fixed cabinet for storing needed equipments. Beside the clinic is the admin office, containing its own toilet and bowl, table for the head of the school with 2 chairs intended for communicating, and a sofa where meeting with a person can also be done. A fixed cabinet is also equipped where you can store and prepare food and also coffee. 1 shelf is also placed to be used for storing files or to be used for displaying achievements. Moving to the teacher's office, it has its own toilet and bowl also. It has a big table intended for meeting and consultation of parents. Each teacher also has its own workspace and a separated table for the computer and printer. On the teacher's workspace, it is equipped with hanging cabinets for storing files and other important documents. On the back portion of the area, you can locate an area for storing and preparing of foods and coffee. A shelf was included that served as a divider to the meeting area and the preparing area. It also serves as a storage for files. Next are the three classrooms, which are identical in every aspect. The classroom has a door on both ends and it opens outward to be able to open easily, especially on emergency situations. Upon entering the room, the teacher's table would be the first thing you will see. Beside the door is a shelf where the bags of the pupils would be placed to be organized. Beside the teacher's table is a reading area with a sofa to be more comfortable and also a carpet. It has also bookshelves for storing reading materials. On the center part is where the table and the chairs for the pupils are located. The table was round to be able to interact effectively with the other and to avoid the sharp edges that can possibly injure a child. It can be possible to put only one table, but we can avoid that. Some would not like the others, that is why there are two tables. There are shelves that would be used for storing art materials, reading materials, and for toys. At the back of the room is the area that can be used as the arts and crafts or for a play. Behind the classroom, you can locate the playing area, which is equipped with a bench for sitting, a tree seesaw located on the left side. The center part was longer than the other two. On the center part was the side-by-side slide, and the two slides was lower while the other two was higher. You can see that in each end of the slide, it has a bench that is placed for the purpose that children can go and sit directly if they are tired or if a parent is present. They have something to sit on. On the right side of the playing area is a swing that can cater 3 children. You can also locate the garden beside the playing area, where fast-growing vegetables are to be planted, and also an area where a child can learn and appreciate the work being done. And that can be one of the sources of food to feed the pupil with vegetables. And those are the areas of the school. As you can see in this plan, it has a lot of colors that was used because children love to play with colors, but I choose the colors that would help them in their studies. The classroom in the playing area is where you could see the most colorful because it is where the children are located most of the time. Their chairs have different colors on which they can sit what attracts them the most. The sofa is color red to make it attractive and the carpet was light blue. On the arts and craft area, a color yellow mat was used to be easily seen, and if they haven't arranged their toys, they can see it and bring it back, and it would be helpful in improving them being responsible. The flooring was wood, unlike the other areas in the school that used tiles. That is to maintain the classroom warm and avoid the situation where the pupils get cold and sick. On the playing area, I did not pour it with concrete, but I made use of the soil instead to make their play safer and away from accident. You can also see in this plan that it's not a closed building, but rather having a wide and spacious area in the outside for natural ventilation and lighting. It is also for the pupils not to feel that they are being locked up in the area. This is the roof plan and it is a hip roof painted with green that is representing nature and to help in controlling the heat. This is the SDP of the plan, showing the setback 2 meters on the front, right, and left, while on the rear is 10 meters, which was used as the playing area in the garden. The playing area is surrounded by a bush to avoid the children going to the boundary wall. These are the elevations, and as you can see on the front elevation, the gate was closed to avoid children having a view if their parents are there and that would not lose their concentration. The gate was also painted with yellow to be able to see easily where the entrance is. The boundary walls are painted with the primary colors that children would love and other people to distinguish that it is a preschool. On the walls of the building, it was painted with peach, which would make the student more energetic and excited. The left and the right elevation. These are the sections, and you can see that the classroom was painted in light green, close to yellow, as it represents growth and helps the pupil in learning and help improving their reading ability. It also represents nature and good health for the pupils. The windows used in every part of the building was jalousie, except for the toilet and bowl. That is to accommodate more air. With that, I conclude my report. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed listening. Have a good day, keep safe, and God bless.